Welcome back to part 3. I'm here with Marshall Brunet. We're blindfolding ourselves and seeing if we can hear the difference between two guitars and pick out the more expensive one. In part 1, which you can watch here, I wore the blindfold. Show them the blindfold. It's like Princess Bride meets Deadpool almost.
I wanted to kill somebody in this,
right?
But then have a nice cup of tea.
In part 1, I wore the blindfold. In part 2, Marshall, an expert luthier, wore the blindfold and was stunningly able to pick out two guitars by name and model. That was amazing. Now, in today's video, we're going to see if you, the listener, can pick it out unaided. So maybe they should wear the blindfold.
Yeah, all right.
Put it on. So which guitar was more expensive? We're about to reveal the answer, but first, let's listen to each guitar one more time. Okay, now to reveal the instruments. Marshall, what was the first one we heard?
It was a Yairi CY160.
That's a mouthful.
No, it's a nice Japanese-made guitars. This was actually a Japanese shootout because the other was a Brunet Model 20, which was made for us by the Asturias company.
Aha.
The intention being is that you could get a really, really, really nice guitar for really next to, I won't say no money, but for a very affordable price, because these were built to our standards.
So this is the first one?
This is the first one. Alvarez Yairi, both of these have laminated sides and back. You know, both of these are under $3,000. This is $2,000, this is $2,800.
Okay, so number 1 was $2,000 and number 3 was $3,000?
$2,800.
Okay. They're pretty similar in price.
Yeah, but there's actually quite a good difference in sound.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Let's do another one. Part 2. Here we go.
Right.
We'll get back to the video in a moment. But first, I wanted to make sure you knew that I'm giving away my main guitar when I reach 500,000 subscribers. You can watch that video here, but for now, subscribe so that you're here when I give away the guitar. Also, both my online music school and online guitar course are on sale for Valentine's Day. So now's a great time to start guitar lessons or gift them to a friend. Just use the promo code Valentine23 to receive discount on music lessons at arpeggiato.com or to enroll in my online classical guitar course, classicalguitar-pro.com. Now back to the video. Okay, the two guitars you heard. Number 1.
An Asturias Fujikawa 630 scale, about $3,000.
Okay.
And this
Number
is
2.
a Paul Jacobson, built, I believe he's out of Missouri. That's at $9,000 with some of the most insanely figured spruce, just absolutely gorgeous materials, Brazilian sides and back, and a gorgeous set of Rogers tuning machines.
I have to say, when I was playing the two, this one, I did know the price. Maybe I'm biased, but the sound was so objectively nice compared to the first. I heard a jump up in terms of the richness, the clarity, and also the playability is amazing on this one. That's a good guitar. I would have been happy to have that guitar at some point, but this is like
it's decadent.
that is a perfect word as I'm playing it. So for me, at least, I can say that I hear and I feel the big jump up between this case. What was that, 3 or 2?
No, 3,000.
3 to 9, triple the value. This is triple the playability, triple the sound, in my opinion. It's hard to put numbers on these things, and I'm not someone who sells guitars, and so for me,
I'd hate to be one of those people.
All right, and to reveal what you just heard, we have these two beautiful guitars. What are they?
This is a Hill Signature. This is a double top with a elevated fingerboard and sound ports and so on and so forth.
If you haven't seen sound ports, it's when you put extra little holes in the side of the guitar.
Yeah, and this is a really nice guitar for $7,500. I think that they're close to about $10,000 new.
Nice.
So it's a chunk of money.
Okay, so $7,500.
And this is a '62 Fleda. Spruce top. Normally Fledas are known for their cedar tops, but this is a spruce top, Indian rosewood sides and back. And conditionally, these things just don't exist like this in the wild terribly often. So this one's a bit pricier at about $75,000.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh wow.
So you've got a choice to make today. If it's going to be this one or.
I'll just take them all. It's just a spontaneous buy.
That's what I did.
That's true. Well, let us know in the comments, how did you do? There were 3 tests. Both Marshall and I had a go at this blind test. I think I got 2 out of 3. I could tell the expensive one 2 out of 3 times. Twice you named the exact guitar. And I think you were stumped once.
I was stumped once, but I could smell the other guitar in the room.
And it confused you.
It did. It confused me. But
he accurately smelled the second guitar, and then he thought the first guitar was that because it was in the room. Well, let us know in the comments how you guys did. I hope you enjoyed the sound experiment here. If you're ever in Chicago, I'd greatly encourage you to stop by Marshall's shop here. Marshall, is there anything you want to say to the YouTube world?
Just use the promo code Brandon for $500 off any new build just off of my website. And if you're in town, please do come by because I just don't pull out these guitars just for Brandon. They're out and about, and they want to be played. And if you haven't had the chance to experience something like this, or anything else you've heard today, come on by, experience it, because it's one thing to hear about a Fleta model, but it's another to play a Fleta.
So, thank you for watching this 3-part series. Thank you, Marshall, for this another just sort of nerdy treat of an experience for me. So thank you. I know that my YouTube subscribers love seeing you back on the channel, so thanks for this.
Oh, thank you, Brandon, and thanks for coming out, and thank you all for watching.
See you guys next time.
We did it. All right, we got it.